Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no, this is just horrible. Hello and welcome back to another super odd playthrough of A Night in the Woods. I don't remember what happened last episode. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a couple days since I recorded. But we're still going strong. Last thing I remember, okay, yeah. It was the ghost thing kidnapped the child. And we went to go check on where we saw it last time in the fence, and Aunt Malka was being a real dick about it. Now I don't know if she's in on it or not. I swear to God, I think she's in on it, and I think the committee's in on it. They're all being real shady. I think it's gonna be, spoiler, Murder on the Orient Express kind of deal, where everybody has their hand in it, it's not just one person. I don't know what is expected of. I feel like half of the time I don't know what's expected of my character. Like I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Let's go talk with Greg, my guardian angel. What you up to? Just saying hello. We gonna head out to band practice? Oh, that's right, I have to do band practice. Yeah, let's do this. Oh God, I haven't done the rhythm game on the controller yet. I don't know how that's gonna work. Because before it was the 1, 2, 3, 4 keys. Yo, Jeremy's here. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. You're our only fan, Germ. I'm just here to be entertained, man. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Jeremy, you are a gentleman of class and scholar. B, what's going on? Ready to play? Yeah. Go convince Greg. He's all slow today. Greg, are you having your down mood? Are you feeling a little bit depressed? Hey, Angus. Hey, May. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Jeez, I'm envious. Yeah, really, I'm in the middle of a murder mystery, if you want to switch places with me. So how about that demon tower? Yeah. What do you think? I don't know yet, haven't gotten too far. It's good, I like it. Do you like it? I like it. Well, alright then. Whoop. Hey dude, you okay? You look tired. Oh, I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door. It was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs. That goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down in the lobby. Up to the roof. And pee off the side of the building? Yeah, see, I thought you were gonna go the suicide route, so yeah, dude, go pee off that building. Make it rain. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Fair. Ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. Let's do this, pumpkin head guy. Oh shit. Oh my God. This is much harder with the controller. Especially since it's Xbox commands and it's not PS4 commands. I'm working with shapes, not letters here, man. I'm trying to read the lyrics. Oh, so much. Concentration. Oh yes. Finally cleared that one part. Oh God. Is this about the murder dude? Does anybody else know about the murder dude? I don't think so. I don't think I've told anybody yet. Oh God, here comes the random part. I don't know how to hit this properly. Oh, I'm so sorry to everybody listening. That is... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh no, this is just horrible. It was so much easier with the keyboard. Oh God. That was horrible. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, hey, that was terrible. It was terrible. It was god awful. Pretty bad is what it was. I literally do not know this song. Whew, so fast. You just pushed a button. I am so tired. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Angus, you don't seem like a yeller to me. You seem like a very soft talker. Awesome. Greg seems more like a yeller. I'm gonna sound so husky. What? What? Let me tell you, my dude. I own 2 huskies. You don't want to sound husky. Especially not if you're in the music business. You sound like you're dying anytime you make a noise. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy who I think was a ghost kidnapped some kid and also I think was in my head after while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. No, that. Man, everybody's gonna assume that I'm all messed up. I'm all janked up on drugs and shit. No. I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Angus, are you a non-believer? Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Jeremy, you want to chime in on this or are you just going to sit there, dude? Okay, fine, I'll go figure this out myself. Dude, don't be like that. You got us. Dudes. It's a tender bro moment. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's like some ghosty stuff happening around here, like from a source we can trust. Such as, does the newspaper have like a ghost section? May, how long have you been away? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library for books about it. No, they have the local paper on file, going back a century. If there's some secret history of a kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there, probably. Oh, wow. I didn't know blah, 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 blah. I didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of those nicer ones. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo, ghosties. That's the spirit. Spirit. Ghosties. I see what you did there, game, you clever girl. Why am I getting paired up with B, of all people? Look, jobs. Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working, things are great. Now it's like, one of the graffiti murals. After someone gets shot or hit by a car. What the fuck? This mural is really affecting you. I forgot that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. May, I'm starting to agree with you. Pumpkin dead head guy. May, is that me? Oh my god, that was me. Is that supposed to be? I don't see. Is he? Was he supposed to have a pumpkin for a head? That was not made clear. Oh, he's following me. I am the leader. What is that? Is that like a... Is that a duck? An alligator. And a bear. I'm gonna assume it's a bear. I'm not sure if on the right that's a duck. Or... I don't know, what else could that be? A pig? I haven't seen a pig yet. What's up, bear lady? Hey! Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfish is? Microfiche? Microfiche? 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. The microfiche. It's just a very small fish that tells you what the newspaper was a century ago. Let's go up. This library has an elevator? I guess most libraries have elevators for people who can't use stairs. That would make sense. Why am I so blown away by this? Also, those are some chunky computers you got going on there. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ. Born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50 is not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my Young Socialist Chatterbox group? May, you have a lot to learn about the real world. Holy crap. What? It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school? The school of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid. No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like, you were kidnapped by a cult. You're under some curse. No, kidnapped by a cult. You ever hear of Pokeroo? That motherfucker tormented me as a kid. I hated that guy. And when they were like, brainwashing you instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask. That's not okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. I was talking forever about like being kind to others. Or it was. And like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Barity helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft. Oh no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Barity, Pink Nightmarity. Heh! Charity Barity, I just don't carity. Charity Barity, you looking real scaredy. Do we have to go up again? Oh, they said it was the 3rd floor, right? This is just the 1st floor. If the bottom floor counts as a ground floor. Well, that's confusing. Is this the 2nd floor or the 1st floor? No one will ever know. Going up. Going up into the elevator of heaven. Let's see what we got going on here. I hate that I sniff. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. It's like 50 years up here. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence. Or flew over it. Or something. Wall carrying something. Alright, well that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy. Because he took someone. And he's like, somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fine. B, I both like you and don't like you. I respect you because you have a realistic view of the world and you've been put through shit, but at the same time, that attitude. Alright, there she is. Cool. We're gonna you gonna do something? So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Aw, we friends, Beatrice? Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumb ass is in charge. See, B, I gotta respect you. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Oh man, I'm fucking acing this so far. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Tragedy at Stafford Mine. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive along with 20 dead. Shit. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their death. Shit. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and survivors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. That sounds like that could have been planned. Events. I don't care. We'll see spectral happenings at Possum Jump. This sounds interesting. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the State Forest Hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. What is this Possum Massacre? Was that the flood? Was the Possum Massacre the flood that happened that my grandpa died and Casey what's-his-face was on a boat? Why do I yawn so much during these? Sound off opinion line. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Be classy. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in the new trend of skirts showing the ankles. I do not think we need to remind you which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your dear daughters down. Are they implying hell? Oh, I'm sorry, HE double hockey sticks? I have been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on a Saturday night, unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas, or our boys fall in with the wrong girl. I got news for you, people that lead Possum Springs. There's always going to be rebellious people. There is always going to be. And your kids, the people of your town, half of them are that way anyways. You just don't know that yet. Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessman around here to employ you. You all look like rabid clowns. Shit. This is just roasting people. Councilman Puchinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? You know what? Man, someone needs to calm the fuck down. Ghostly rumors. Do I have to... Oh, I can press a button over top of things. Hey, 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 ghost spotted. Historical Society? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, I mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh. Well, still worth checking out. Let's see what we got going on here. Ghostly rumors haunt new historical society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Schregeist House, that's supposed to be like a poltergeist play on, into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours during my work and I'd hear someone walking around trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never nobody there, said Newsom. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limit areas anymore. I don't go up past the second floor, and then only go to the office. I know the others laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. You tell them. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claims at this time. Dang. Strike lumbers on. Underground gases afflict many. Samuel Coulson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired to see what Mr. Coulson would use for the land, he would only remark that what was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. We are very anxious to be delighted. Those are 2 negatives. The Stanley T. Possum statue has officially opened to the public, and we have to say we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely time looking at the Possum Springs of yesteryear in the museum. So this isn't that like tall vertical statue that the kid got kidnapped beside? Enjoying some popcorn and fresh lemonade in the snack parlor, decorate with Tiffany glass electric lights before heading up a full 10 feet to see the sight of our beloved town through the eyes of this grand possum. This grande. There is even a beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley T. Possum will be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold and will be sure to draw many crowds. This one might help. I forgot that I could click on them. Hey, look at this. Huh, yeah. Looks like Possum Jump? Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. Is that the spot where that homeless guy was living? Where I went way off to the right and there was like a tail of teeth. What? Strange but true, that has to be ghostly. Deep Hollow County mourns. Okay. Let me go through this one. That's a lot of reading. I'm gonna elicit a response, but if you want to read, feel free to pause here. Strange but true, a tale of teeth. Oh wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Hahaha. Oh my god. Oh, that's all we gotta say about it? What is this? Strange but true in our ongoing series of weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow Country history and culture published weekly. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skinned working on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur, and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face. Rhyming. Causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the new boss. A few held down the boss while others removed all of his teeth with pliers. Jesus! The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Memberships? Oh my god! This is a cult! Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their own choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. Excuse me. These symbols were used around coal patch to organize. Oh no, I already read that. Wynn died a few years later. Members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather round, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange but true. Jesus Christ, I wonder if that's actually going to come into effect. What if my parents are tooth holders? The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. That's a lot. Two of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses had been informed that gas pockets were present in that section, they elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. Why? Why would you not inform them? The other three bodies belonged to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Latha. Peter Latha's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Lettice, as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his two orphans. Oh, I should click on that. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. I mean, there's 112 dead. That leaves a lot of room for ghosts. Possum Massacre. This is what I wanted to get at. This is the deep stuff. I'm just gonna quickly browse around. Local ghost Little Joe at it again. I doubt it's Little Joe. Okay, I'm not gonna read through all these. I'm gonna get her to give me a background on this. Severe violence broke out of the Stafford mine strike today. The bosses attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown and the National Guard and strike breakers opened fire on the crowd. Holy shit! After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and a gory scene revealed 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle, who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. Oh my god. The photograph of the 2 children aged 7 and 9 who were shot in cold blood has circulated far outside of our little country. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in and talks finally began 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards to honor the demands of the miners. Oh my god. No ghost to be found here. There are... The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. No comment. There's 2 kids aged 7 and 9 who would be happily ready to haunt this fucking town from what they did. I'm not gonna read the Little Joe one. Ooh, look. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good. Okay, well that's like 3 leads. Okay, before I click and say let's boogie, I'm gonna give this a read. Local ghost Little Joe at it again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least 1 resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago. Is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of the Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Oh, let's boogie? Also, is that it? Yeah. No, that's it. 3 clues, we got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. MAE Borowski, a detective of ghosts. Alright, let's go. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, a job, so I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard? I need to go there anyway. Cool. I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. You need to go see your mom, don't you, B? And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd. ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. I can't argue with that. I think we're going to end this one here. We have a lot to go on, and I think the next episode is going to be very, very exciting. I hope we get to go to the graveyard first, but we'll see. We get to talk to Greg. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up with Night in the Woods. I don't know. Who knows what I'll be playing in the future? Who knows if there is a future? Dun, dun, dun. Also, hit that bell, hit that like button. Do everything you want to do. Comment your favorite ghost name. I want good ghost names. Don't want no lame ghost names. And I will see you in the next one.